Hello, welcome to Solly's Vlog. On today's episode, we're going to talk about one of my mix shows for my electronic series, Solly's Proper House. I started Solly's Proper House about 3 years ago when I was in the Philippines. I'm a real big fan of house music, and a lot of the DJ shows that I go to, usually some of them play house music or they're house music producers. Give you an example, Duke Dumont, David Penn, just to name a few. Believe I've seen Gene Ferris before. I stand to be corrected. I'll have to look at all of my concert stamps. I'm into house music a lot, and I get to play it at the club a lot, which is kind of fun. For those of you that don't know, I work at Dancers Show Club, which is located right by Indianapolis International Airport. It's a gentleman's club, as I've mentioned before in another vlog. I get to play house music a lot, not the entire night. I play other stuff, trap music, R&B, rap, things like that. But really into house music, and I kind of wanted to separate the genre from my other mixes that I put out. Whether it's Mixtape Monday, Sunday Vibes, 765 podcast, and I'll talk about those in future vlogs as well. That's part of my new 52 Mixshow series. Back to Solly's Proper House. I like Solly's Proper House because it's something that's focused just on house music. When I think of house music, you have to think of Frankie Knuckles. You have to think of some of the greats over the years. And there's a lot of history with it. A lot of the shows that I've went to have been in Chicago, which is, of course, the birthplace of house music. If I'm putting out a music series every week, like a 60-minute mix or a 90-minute mix, I want it to be represented correctly. So I've done my research by going to different shows, watching different artists, not necessarily to gain ideas, but I feel like if you're putting together a mix show and it's weekly, it should be something that people can relate to that are into that particular genre, and something that you actually know. Because once you know how something sounds, I feel like as a DJ, once you know how something sounds, you kind of can interpret it and how you would put music together. You know, like if you listen to Solly's Proper House, and I'll leave the first episode in the descriptions, but if you listen to Solly's Proper House, there's going to be certain things that I will put in there. I tend to be more deep house and soulful house, a little bit of jacking. I like some of the R&B remixes, like from DJ Mess, and there's a couple other guys that do remixes of like Billy Ocean, Luther Vandross, and even a group he was with, Change. But I like a lot of old school 80s music that is actually house music. And it's like I said, it's something I don't totally know the genre well, but the reason for the series is to put something out every week and kind of develop my ear for it. And like I've said before in the last vlog, it's kind of important to me to be able to put together a collection of music where I kind of know how it sounds. I know how tracks can go together well and complement each other and kind of build a mood. So when you do an opening set, you know how to do that. Or you do the second or third slot in a set. Or if you're the headliner at some point, those things do happen. But it's very important to me, a lover of house music, to have a series just for house music. And now I have one just for techno, and we'll get into that in the next vlog, and just for trance. I wanted to do that so that I have something that's a little bit different, but to recognize and do my homework with each genre so that people know, okay, this is what's happening in house music, this is what's going on in techno, this is what's going on in trance, you know, and give a good representation of it. Not just playing music to play music or just putting something out there on the internet. It's important to put out content, but I feel like if you put out content with purpose, people will tune in more. Usually Solly's Proper House will come out on Fridays, but sometimes periodically I'll put it out throughout the week, a couple of back episodes. But I haven't put it out since last May, so we're gonna get back into that here very shortly, and be on the lookout for it. It'll be on Apple Podcasts, and Podomatic. Mixcloud, I want to do some extended sets, and I'll probably leave those for my select subscribers. But every Friday, new episode, tune into Solly's Proper House. And that's going to do it for this episode of Solly's Vlog. Make sure you click like and subscribe to my YouTube channel.